Yo, what up? This your boy Food Junkie coming at you again with my little man Hulk. Arr. So you want to teach lessons, don't you? You want to preach. You want to make comparisons. That what you want to do? Hmm. Let's teach, preach, and compare. Okay? I may not be a doctor, but I have some knowledge. I may not be a pastor, but I do read and interpret the Bible. I I am a teacher, so yeah, we can go there. Let's teach something. Let's go back a little bit of history. Sir, you were the first person to ever, ever mention CPS when it comes to a certain individual. You were the first person to get on your camera and in your slow, monotone, monarchical voice say, be careful. People out here is going to call CPS on you. You were the individual that put that on YouTube. You were the individual that spoke that unto the universe and put that in the air. You were the one who did that. And the person that you're trying to come after was the one who defended this young lady. Sir, you were the one to put out there to make the statement, the gesture, the suggestion that someone should, would, and could call CPS on someone if the behavior that they are exhibiting continues. That was you back in March. And now you are the biggest advocate, well, one of the biggest advocates for this individual and the behavior that they're exhibiting that has gotten worse since you even said what you said. So you wonder why people have called CPS. It could be for various different reasons. It could be a malicious intent, a malicious act just to disrupt her life. It could be out of true concern because what she's doing does not seem sane, does not seem rational, does not seem as though she is equipped to continue to do the things she's doing, as a mother, I should say. It could be simply because someone trying to set someone else up. It could be truly because someone's trying to pay her back for not joining a cult that she was so hard recruited for. It could be a different number of reasons. It could be thousands and millions of people that have seen her videos to have called for on her. But you want to teach and preach and compare. You want to sit up here and say, well, he is a foster parent and they are biological parents. What does that have to do with anything? We know that you're too selfish of an individual, too self-centered of an individual to ever have someone in your household that you have to watch out of after and take care of, biological or foster. We know that you are someone who thinks that you are above, when in reality you are definitely below average, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying. See, I can go on this little rat and call you all kind of names and pick on different aspects of your personality and body parts that we know about to try to humiliate you and embarrass you and call you out. But no, it's not that serious. You're not that serious. Your message that you're trying to throw out there is serious, however. Trying to say it's okay for a woman to sit up here and smoke foreign substances on camera in front of her children, have her husband threaten, have her threaten and try to humiliate an individual. But when everything is turned back onto her and she has to look in the mirror and she doesn't like what is seen, it's everyone else's fault. Nothing that she has done or nothing that has been done to her have been done out of the blue. It's because it's a direct correlation to what she has put on these YouTube streets. She smoked weed on YouTube, or sorry, foreign substances. We don't know exactly what it was, what it was laced with. She rolled it up. She smoked it. She got on camera and emulated fellatio with the toy baseball bat in front of her child. She put her children on camera and made them tell their story of their sexual abuse. She gets on camera and cries for super chats and cash apps. In the midst of her crying fits, she put in her cash app information. She does that. She asks people to send her money. For what? I don't know. She, you know, allows her husband and her chat to threaten and make threats on people. But why would I expect someone like her to control anything when she can't even control herself and her emotions? It makes no sense. And someone like you, some educated, well spoken individual, think it's okay for her to do that. It's okay for her not to be checked, not to be tapped on the shoulder and say, hold up, you're doing a little bit too much. You need to reel that in. Opposed to coming after someone that's done nothing to her or to you, how about you make sure that you try to be her mentor and show her the right things to do? Since you are a teacher, pastor, doctor, I'm just saying. Make it make sense. You think that a title entitles you to sit there and pass judgment on people when you have no physical evidence or proof of anything that you are saying? Oh, well, you talk bad around your kids. Mm. Ignoring your child, not feeding your child, not having your child have money for school lunch, smoking in front of your child, rolling up in front of your child, placing pictures of fellatio on YouTube, on the internet. You say those things is not going to damage people's children because it's on YouTube. For real? Social media is forever. What do you think is going to happen when that young lady gets into middle school, high school, and they have pictures of her mom on here willing out, stoning out, zoning out, having strange men on their couch passed out after she done did whatever she done did with them? What do you think is going to happen if what is being done in Baltimore, people's going down to subways and things like that, and talking about how they have pictures of themselves giving head to someone, sucking dick, I should say? and their kids and their friends, because we know how cruel friends are, how cruel children are, especially nowadays with the internet. All this cyberbullying and social media out there. When that baby that's now watching TV barely able to talk, speak, verbalize themselves. So that's not damaging that child. As a teacher, pastor, and doctor, you should know it is slowing in the development of that child. Having that child stuck in a high chair, crying, whining, smiling, laughing, playing, whatever the case the child may be doing. At 2 years old, that child should be able to verbalize. You should know that. So, what damage is not being done to that child? I'm just asking the question since you know everything. You sit on your high horse looking down at people thinking that you know everything. Mind you, you don't have children. So how could you know? Oh, I forgot. You're a teacher, a pastor, a doctor. So you know everything. But what you don't know is at what point in a child's development is their personality traits solidified? At what point in the conversation of nature versus nurture does a child thrive? Because what you're doing on camera, also what she's doing on camera for hours on end, is not nurturing. The children is left to their own devices. And although she has an older child in the home, doesn't mean that it's that older child's responsibility to mother and nurture their little brother or sisters. See, you want to use everything in the world to go against someone that you don't know, that you don't like. For what reason? We can only speculate, but we really don't know. We can say jealousy. We can say it's over money. We can say it's over popularity. We can say that it's because people truly enjoy this individual's company, this individual's commentary, this individual's channel. We can say that. But we really don't know. Only you know why you have this deep-seated dislike towards someone. It doesn't matter what type of voice or tone you use. The reality is, it oozes through your pores. Every time you open up your mouth, it spills out your disdain for this individual. But what doesn't spill out, what is not known, is the why. And maybe if you can explain the why, it will make more sense to everyone that listens to you or hears you. You are someone that thinks that because they have a little bit of education, a little bit, have a couple of titles, teacher, pastor, doctor, that makes you better than. No, it doesn't. I definitely don't feel that way about you. You're just as messy, you're just as corrupt, you're just as maniacal as anyone else. You are not better than, you are not more than, and nor are you less than. You need to realize that what you're doing is trying to damage someone else's reputation for no other reason, for the simple fact that you don't like this individual. And that's okay. You don't have to like someone. You have every right in the world to dislike someone, but you don't have every right in the world to try to ruin this individual's reputation, to damage this person outside of YouTube. Just like you said people are doing to this young lady, you're trying to do to this young man. And you don't see the similarities. You think that you're different. You're not. You think that you are somehow better than. You're not. You think that by you trying to compare and contrast three different people's behaviors that somehow this young man is going to come out looking worse. He's not. Because like he says, what he does out of his is from his heart, and it's out of love and compassion and genuine care for the children that he fosters, the children that he has made his own, the children that he cooks for every holiday to make sure they have some place to come and go and have food to take home with them. Because their parents have not, does not, will not. See, that's the difference. You do what you do in hopes to get something in return. Maybe that's why you're in the situation you're in. He does what he does out the goodness of his heart because it's a calling. I'm just saying. Yeah, I just want to come to you guys and talk to this individual about that. Y'all know how I do it. I don't mention names because names aren't important. Behaviors are important. Situations are important. You know. Hope everyone has a great day. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Wake up happy. Wake up joyous. Wake up in a good mood. Thank God that He woke you up in your right mind and body. Because things could get a lot worse. It really could. And as my little man says, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And respect someone else. Y'all have a great day. Until next time, this is Food Junkie. I hope your bellies got fed. Your bellies got fed. You have ripped abs like my little man Hulk. Y'all have a great day. Peace.